What's up, Oliver? How are you doing today? Dislike button has changed. Well, that's good. That's good. Hope you're doing well, dude. Can you hear me? By the way, I'm assuming it's working. My bar and shit is going up. I'm assuming it works. How are you though? What's up, Kanan? How's it going? How's that Shin Megami Tensei 5 experience coming along? Oh, that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad you can hear me. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. It's crazy. All week last week, I kept thinking of Monday's stream, right? I kept thinking of what game I was gonna play. I kept thinking, what should I do, right? What should I think about? You know, I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. I wanted to check out Guilty Gear Strive, the update. I've been enjoying Halo and stuff. And I've just been thinking about a lot. And I'm so freaking tired. Oliver, you're right. I am tired. I didn't actually want to stream today. But I also want to stream because I just need an outlet, you know? Oh, that's good, Kanan. Yeah, Dragon Quest Adventures have died. I've heard of that. I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's really fun. And it's based on isn't it like a remake or something, or based on an old manga? I forget what it is, but anyway, and as you guys saw by the title of the video or live stream or the thumbnail, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I want to play a game. I don't know if I wanted to work on a video or just take time to myself. And I know you guys don't come here to listen to me vent or complain or whatever. You guys come here to be entertained, to listen to me, to share some excitement with games or, whatever, right? But man, there's you guys, you two that are in chat right now, Kanan and Oliver. Like, you guys are obviously big supporters. You guys are constantly active on Discord. You guys show up on streams, join our community nights, and play with us and stuff. And I'm sure you guys check out our videos and our content. You guys enjoy what we do, right? Me and Rudy and I. But when I think of what I want to do when it comes to YouTube, right, it's always I want to stream and also I want to make a video. But man, like, it is so disheartening when you work so hard on a video, right? When you sit there and you spend hours, days, weeks thinking of something that you want to do, right? Me and Rudy would sit there and talk like till 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning sometimes. And that's not very often, right? But we've had long talks of what we want to do with the channel. We sit there thinking and coming up with ideas and plans and all this stuff for this channel to make it grow, to understand the algorithm. We look at the data. We compare year over year. We spend a lot of time, right? A lot of time just seeing how we can make this channel grow. And then, I have an idea. Rudy gets an idea. He wants to make a video. I make a video. And we do what we do, put it together, throw it out there, and then it just doesn't perform. It doesn't do well. Nobody sees it. We have 12,000 subscribers, right? And fucking 2% of the people that are like subscribed to us actually watch our videos. which is like, what the hell? And I'm sorry if I'm sounding like hella defeated. Sorry if I'm sounding hella depressed or anything like that. I'm gonna read chat in a bit. I just want to get this off my chest because the people that are gonna be watching this right now are probably our biggest supporters, you know. And you guys are genuinely the people that me and Rudy stick around for. That's obvious. Like, obviously, you know, you guys are the ones that genuinely make us want to keep doing this. And I still want to keep doing this. You know, I literally just got a desk. Like, the setup in the background might be slightly different angle because of how I have my setup and stuff. Because I got a new desk for YouTube. But it's just so disheartening when you put so much effort, right? And it doesn't pay off, right? And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Anytime that I see a comment on a video that I do or Rudy does, anytime I see, you know, likes and interaction and stuff and people talking about our Discord, it genuinely feels good. It really does. It really does. But it's just, I guess I'm not going to speak for Rudy, right? I'm not going to say that he takes it differently than I do or not. But speaking on my behalf, I have realized that, you know, in the last 4 years that Rudy, I, and, well, Sean back then, now no longer him, but we've been at this for 4 years, guys. 4 years, okay? And that's a long time to try something, right? And it has had success. I said earlier, we have 12,000 subscribers. We have a decent amount of patrons, members, and the subs, which I freaking love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, as always. But 4 years of my life, right? Of Rudy's life, of Sean's life, which again, no longer here, but you get what I'm saying. And I look back at these 4 years, and obviously I'm never going to forget them. It's been 4 really good years of celebrating gaming with like-minded individuals that follow us, enjoy our communications and our talks and our gaming and all this stuff. But again, I know a lot of people will say that you never should compare yourself to other channels. And trust me, I try to live by that. I don't try to look at other channels and say, oh man, why are they doing better than me and Rudy when we do things differently, when we do things sometimes better, etc., right? And I'm not trying to rush anything either, you know? But realistically speaking, I do look at other channels. I do see those numbers, and I think to myself, what the fuck are they doing that we're not? Right? I look at people that started YouTubing 3 years ago, and they're at 500,000 subscribers because, I don't fucking know, they vlog and they have their kid running around in their videos, and people eat that shit up, right? And I see this stuff that is like hardly edited, hardly any thought goes into it. They're just like, hey, we're going to fucking brush our teeth and we're going to go to the store and we're going to buy some shit and I'm going to record it all. And I'm going to get hundreds and thousands of views in a month because people eat this shit up. And it just makes me question, like, just like I said, what is it that we may or may not be doing wrong? And it's crazy. It's crazy. Rudy and I, like I said, we spend a lot of time thinking of how to improve this channel, right? This whole look right here. Do you see this? This whole look. Rudy spent hours setting this up. He spent hours sending me pictures, sending me video footage, saying, yo, how does this look? Does it look good? Does it look too much? Is it too busy? All to make shit look nicer. All to make shit look premium, right? And I spent on the Last Guardian video, which was like, you know, I've said before, it's like my passion project, right? For a long time, I've wanted to talk about that game as deeply and as detailed as I could. And I spent weeks actively working on it, months writing it and scripting it and thinking about it. Almost half a year, right? Not active, mind you. but like 3 or 4 weeks of active work on that video to get 450 views is just one of the most disheartening things ever. That video, and everybody that's seen it has told me, dude, good video, right? I shared that on the Last Guardian subreddit, and everybody there was like, wow, incredible video. I fucking love it. They put it as a permanent, like, it shows up. If you go to the subreddit right now, it'll show up on there. That's the first thing you're going to see because they loved it. And it's like, what the fuck do we have to do to grow, right? And me and Rudy don't want to grow to have chat be a mindless cluster of just shit coming in, right? I don't want to see 300,000 comments on my videos. That's obviously exaggerated, but that's not what we want. We want to grow because we want to do this shit for a living. I want to quit my job and be able to just do this shit full time. And I'm sure Rudy would love to do that too, you know? So I don't know. Sometimes, if I'm super honest, sometimes I sit here and I'm just like, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared because I don't want to. I turned 34 a week ago, almost a week ago. It was last Thursday. I turned 34 years old. I don't want to do this for another 6 years and have spent 10 years of my life trying to grow a YouTube channel and have 20,000 subscribers, right? I don't want to look back and say that's what my 10 years were worth, you know? And that may sound petty. That may sound small to some, you know? Wow, you're going to say the 10 years weren't worth it because you only have a, you know, X number of subscribers and stuff. But to me, like, the connections that we made are genuinely the prize, right? Talking to you guys on Discord every day, having this community, insanely having a community based around us, our reactions, our gaming, our discussions. That shit blows my fucking mind already. So thank you again for all of you that are part of our community. But I'm sure y'all can relate if you put 10 years into something and get back so little, right? And when I mean so little, I mean genuinely in the YouTube numbers, right? I want this shit to be my bread and butter. I want this to be my everything. You know, if I went to college right now for 10 years, I could theoretically walk out with a doctorate. I could theoretically put that towards something and make good money and make a good living and be able to provide generational wealth for my kin, for my children, for my kids. I want to be able to do that with this. But again, I don't know what the hell to do. So, yeah, it's just nuts. You know, we look at these numbers. We look at all the options. We try different thumbnails. We try different titles. We change shit. Constantly trying different things. And it just always ends up, 9 out of 10, it just ends up in failure. I don't know if it's the algorithm that hates us. I don't know if it's the algorithm that just sees us as a reaction channel only because that's our best numbers are just reaction numbers. And the algo is like, okay, so since y'all do reactions and people like reactions and your people that watch you like reactions, that's all we're going to push. If you don't do anything that's not a reaction or something inflammatory, we're not going to push it. Nobody's going to watch it. Fuck you. That's what it feels like. Genuinely feels like a big middle finger to us. So I don't know. I'm going to stop ranting and venting real soon because I feel like I'm getting way too down on myself. But my man Oliver, thank you for the super chat sticker. But it just, hopefully next year it'll turn around. 2022 is a year that I'm looking forward to myself as a year of growth for me personally. I want myself to be in the best place I've ever been financially. I want my children to be in the best place with school and emotionally. My wife, my baby, Rudy, like everything that is surrounding me, everything that makes me who I am. I want it to be in the best place possible next year. 2022, I know it may sound really basic. I know it may sound very generic to say like, yeah, that year's going to fucking kick ass. And a lot of people thought 2021 was going to kick ass. And 2021 almost sucked as much as 2020. Almost. But yeah, I want 2022 to be a good year because I don't know how much longer I have in me of constant failure. And I know. We need failure to be better. We cannot improve. We cannot get better. We cannot learn without failing. We need it, you know? But shit, cut me some fucking slack. I'm only one human. Rudy's only one other person. We make a great team, by the way. Rudy, I know you're on here. Thank you for everything you do. You're fucking incredible. Yeah, so it's rough. Anyway, let's read some chat. I gotta go back a bit because I saw a bunch of stuff. Kanan, yeah, I'm glad Dragon Quest is good. Oliver, thanks for chatting. Zach Kaba finally got Metroid Dread Special Edition from work. Congratulations. Metroid Dread is a fantastic game. Absolutely great game. Rudy should be working on a review that should be coming out soon and probably will get 10 views. Vixter, hello. Rudy, yeah, the 3M chat said, what's up? Hope you're doing well. You make it sound like you both want to leave TGR. We don't want to leave TGR, Oliver. We genuinely want to stick around. It's just tough. We already have very little time, and holy shit. It's just... I wish we had more time. What's up, Maria? How are you doing? Hella yeah, I say hello every once in a while. We stick around for you too. Ragnar, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Crystal, hello. Congrats on being 4. Thank you. I take pride in being 4 years old. Oliver, success takes time. Boy, don't let yourself and Rudy you down. Yeah, I know success takes time. I just, like I said earlier, I don't want to compare myself to other channels, but I see that growth in such a short time. And it's like, I want to be able to understand the algo so I can have that growth too for us. With the channels that do well, when they crash and burn bad, so there is a bigger... Absolutely, Crystal, you're absolutely right. I look at like, and this is obviously a very different example, right? But the Ace family, the fucking Ace family, right? These big fucking YouTubers that exploit their children to get millions and millions of dollars in views, right? I don't want that shit. I don't want that. I don't want that attention. I don't want millions of people following us. Hell no. That's too fucking much. I just want enough people following us and helping supporting us that we can say, okay, this is our full-time job. I am TGR crew, right? And that's all I do, you know? Again, thanks for the super chat, Oliver. YouTube's algorithm is shit. Indeed, they need to fix it for years. Crystal, yes, they do. I don't... The algorithm does what it does. And I get it. I get that the algorithm does what it does. And it works when it works. People say it works, but everything we have tried, it doesn't, you know, and we're going to keep trying. We're going to fucking keep trying, goddammit. But the algo 100% doesn't like us right now. I love you, face. You're silly, Rudy. Love you too, buddy. Chase, what's up, dude? Yeah, bro, you do good videos. Just keep grinding. You'll get there. 12K subs is nothing to scoff at. Lots of OG channels didn't blow up for years until some breakthrough. And that's true. That's something that I think about a lot. I'm proud of our 12,000 subs, right? I am. I genuinely am. That's huge to say that we started something from scratch and we were able to get 12,000 people. That's a lot of fucking people. 12,000 people. You count each and every one of those. That's a lot of people, you know? It's just shit, man. Like I said earlier, 2% of the people that are subscribed to us, if that, constantly watch our other content. So most people that watch our shit aren't even subscribed to us, which is wild. Let me go up. Ragnar, you're entitled to ranting and venting, though. We love you, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Darth Dookie Man, great name. This is the first video I've seen from this channel in a while, and probably the only non-reaction video I've had pop up. From what I can tell, it's just a hell of a grind. Well, I'm glad it at least popped up. This is what I mean. If you were to go to our channel and if you were to look at the videos and scroll down and see everything that we do, that's not reactions, you're going to see a lot of different content that just doesn't get pushed out. And I wonder if YouTube actually pushes this out to every single one of our subscribers, right? Because this is the thing. The subscribers have to do so much shit to get notifications from people they like. They not only have to subscribe, but they have to hit that fucking bell. If you don't hit the bell, and not just the bell, all notifications under that bell, you're more than likely not going to get notifications for the channel unless you're constantly on the channel, unless you're constantly watching the videos. Then YouTube, like, that's how the algo works in a sense, and it starts pushing out that shit to you. Even days later, I've got notifications from like Maximilian Dude, which is a channel that I watch a lot, days later, right after I've already seen the video sometimes. So it's kind of crazy. And that's the thing. I consume a lot of YouTube. Like, I consume a ton of YouTube. And I like the platform. I really do. It's a platform that you can get specific type of videos that you can't get anywhere else. I just wish that it was friendlier to us. Sterile Gamer. Okay, which game to play for my first playthrough? Last of Us 2 or Ghosts of Tsushima? That's two very different games, my friend. For starters, one is open world, one is linear, with open areas. They're both good in their own terms, and they both have different issues. Last of Us Part 2, which we reviewed, by the way, if you want to see our review, it's like an hour and a half long. It's in the reviews playlist. Last of Us Part 2 has an incredible gameplay loop, incredible graphics. My God, probably still the best looking game I've ever seen. And it has a very controversial story. Ghost of Tsushima has really good combat. And this is obviously all in my opinion. Ghost of Tsushima has incredible combat. Really, really fun combat. Very Assassin's Creed-like, if you like that kind of gameplay. And of course, it's open world. My biggest gripe with Ghost of Tsushima was that I found myself kind of getting bored with the open world stuff. All the objectives, after you see them once, you've kind of seen them all. They don't really add much to them later on, which is kind of unfortunate. So I ended up like skipping stuff and just fast traveling a lot near the second half of the game. So whatever you want, they're very different games. I personally would recommend both. It's just going to be down to your preference. Time to play gacha games? Yeah. Crystal, is the shop up yet? I want to get a shirt. I'm going to have to forward that to Rudy. I'm not sure if the shop is up. I don't think it is. I think there's some issues still. Oliver, where are you? I don't know what else to say other than to not give up yet. Keep in mind that Among Us released in 2018, and I'll look at where it is because of a popular streamer discovery. Maybe one day you guys will get a discovery of a popular streamer and exploding popularity. Possibly. I mean, you never know. You never know what could happen. You're right. Right? The right person might share us. The right person might look at us and be like, yo, these guys are great. Check them out. You know, like this is a YouTuber called Super Eye Patch Wolf, which I highly recommend. He does anime, movies, games, and some other stuff. He's kind of sort of variety, but with a focus on anime. And he has these quarterly videos where he talks about his favorite things that season. And he always has a section for YouTube. And he'll talk about smaller YouTube channels or just videos that really caught his eye. And I appreciate that. I genuinely do. I like that YouTube, in the best of ways, is it could be a close-knit circle among certain people, right? We like, a lot of people like working with each other. So maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe we have to network and talk to other YouTubers and shit. And if Rain is here, I know he's going to be like, yo, good vibes gaming, baby. I know, man. I appreciate you. Okay. I agree. They need to play gacha games. Rudy, Arlo didn't blow up until 15, 17K. Yeah. Yes, I believe that's right. And Arlo, he's doing very well for himself. I'm very happy because I enjoy Arlo's content as well. What up, JD? What are you playing tonight? Not sure. I was between Guilty Gear Strive because I want to check out Happy Chaos. Playing some Shin Megami Tensei 5 because that game is long and I want to finish it, goddammit. Or fucking play Halo? I don't know. You're subscribed, JD. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Onyx has become a gacha streamer. You'll make it big. Chase. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I just subscribed with my 11,000 other accounts, but still, you idiot. The algorithm has fucked me over on videos, even with notification on the bell. Yeah, dude. Crystal, I don't get it. Adrian, the funny thing is, I didn't even receive notification for this vid, just saw someone recommend it. So weird. You see what I'm saying? You're a member, Adrian. You are a member. You told YouTube, I want to pay to support these guys. Wouldn't you fucking think YouTube would be like, yo, let's go ahead and this guy gave us money to give to them. Like, let's tell them that they're online. It baffles me. It baffles me. I did sub the channel before I sub for reactions, and that's cool, Death. That's what I want people to do. And that's fine. If people enjoy our reactions first and foremost, that's fine, because reactions are, let's be real here, easy content that gets people checking shit out. And that's fine by me, because they can also lead to genuine discussions and conversations. My problem is when we tried something else and it fails and it doesn't do shit. That's what I hate. I wish that, like, the stuff that we actually care about and are really passionate about and we talk about would do better, right? Not necessarily better than reactions, but I just want it to be a happy medium, you know? Theo, love you guys' reaction and commentary. I really appreciate that. Truly, I do. Crystal, Last of Us 2 is too overhyped. And I can agree to an extent. Last of Us 2 is, to an extent, overhyped. In the sense that it didn't deserve all these Game of the Year awards, in my personal opinion. It has a lot of pacing problems with the story, and that and a lot of just logic problems with the story as well, that took me out of the experience. But I can see why people would like it, because it did do some really unique stuff that hasn't really been done in gaming, and I do give kudos where it's deserved. And in that case, Last of Us 2 definitely deserved the kudos. Senior Seed, it really is, how you doing, by the way? It's really disheartening to see you guys not getting this you deserve. It sucks. I only joined you guys around 1 year ago by chance. It's been hella fun watching you guys, and I appreciate that. Literally, like, this last year has been great. I feel like even though the numbers themselves haven't grown, which I've talked to Rudy about this a lot, the numbers haven't grown exponentially in the last year. They've actually declined a lot. The first couple of years, our numbers were exponential growth, right? It was like 300 subs. Then all of a sudden, like 1,000 subs. Then 4,000 subs. Like, the first 2.5 years were like huge numbers. And then the last year and a half was like shit. It was like 1,500. No, it was like 3,000 subs, then like 1,500 subs. And this year we're ending with like, not, I think, barely 1,000 or something like that. Like, it's declining a lot. And that scares me, right? I've shared this concern with Rudy. It scares me that I don't know how we went from these giant explosions of numbers to the point where we were like, all right, the first 2 years, we genuinely saw like 6,000 like subscribers. So we were thinking like, okay, well, this is obviously expanding every time. Every time it just expands and expands. And it didn't. Rudy, nope, looking into getting new designs. Nice. Time for visual novels, Ragnar. Oh, baby. Onyx plays the Nintendo visual novels. Time for Onyx to play Tsukihime. Theo, what's your opinion on Blacksmith Wukong? I haven't seen anything about it on the channel. We haven't even looked at that trailer. I know, I've heard of it. I saw a little bit of Maximilian Dude's reaction of it. I didn't really watch it, though. And Rudy and I have not reacted to it, have not talked about it. I've heard it looks incredible. But that's about all I know. I'm suffering an AMQ. Yikes. Halo sounds good. We could all play that. That's true. I might boot up Halo. We'll see. Definitely not gonna do AMQ on stream. I did that once and we got like 30 claims. Content claims. Oh no. Halo Infinite is lacking. Feels like a mobile game. No cap. Well, Halo Infinite is just the multiplayer. The multiplayer felt fine to me personally. JM Powers, I used to get email notifications for what I subscribe to, but I don't get them anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the emails. I haven't, don't ask me. I really don't know. If he does AMQ, he has to wipe the AMQ part of the VOD. Yeah, dude, I'm not doing AMQ. I would like to, but no. Pablo, what's up, dude? I hope you guys get big. I love that not only someone I know is doing awesome things, but I would gladly tell my friends to watch you guys, and you guys have great reactions and are so fun to watch. Pablo, dude, Rudy and I have known Pablo almost the same amount of time. Yeah, we worked together at SeaWorld. So freaking Pablo Ortiz, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. God, it's been a long time. So I'm glad you're watching us, man. We're trying to do something we enjoy. So let's see what happens. Crystal, that it's easy to do, but that's too much work. We're talking about AMQ. Yeah, too much work. Waka Car Life. Hello from Japan. Really love your content. What I like is that you can tell that you really have a passion for games and a history of loving games. Yes. Thank you. Also, hi. It is very early in Japan, so thank you for checking the stream out. I appreciate it. God, I love Japan. I wish it opened up next year. It looks like it's going to be closed when we're supposed to go. I wanted to go next year, but whatever. Hopefully soon I will. And thank you for noticing our passion. We really do love games. I've been gaming since I was like 8 years old on the NES. Fucking Back to the Future. Awful game. I say Shin Megami Tensei, that whole genre of games are always great. The new gameplay trailer for Wukong looks insane. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that. But yeah, Shin Megami Tensei, I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I don't want to say I'm a little burnt out, but man, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I only saw the first trailer from forever ago. Yeah, Rudy, I haven't. Adam Posiel, have you seen Arcane yet? No. But, oh man, I have been told that Arcane is really good. Even if you don't care for League of Legends, even if you don't care for, like, you know, obviously that like the game at all, I hear the story is incredible. I'm gonna check it out. I watched the Cowboy Bebop live action. Like I watched the whole thing with my wife, right? Because she has never seen Bebop, and I don't want to say I grew up on Bebop, but I watched Bebop when it first aired in the States on Adult Swim, and I haven't watched the anime in like a decade, right? But I watched it a lot. Like if I count the amount of times I've seen those episodes, 6, 7, 8 times easily, each episode. I love Cowboy Bebop. Like it is a part of me that I didn't know was that important until I started watching the live action. And I watched the whole thing, and it's not bad. Let me say that right now. It's not bad. It isn't. It would be a decent TV show. Genuinely would be a very decent TV show if it was set in the Cowboy Bebop universe and it wasn't with Spike, Jet, Faye, Vicious, Julia, Gren, Anna. All those characters that are named after the anime counterparts should not have been there because they're not the same characters. They're not. They really aren't. But some of the writing is pretty good. Some of the moments with the characters are actually well written. And there was one moment in the live action show that I felt genuine emotions when I was watching it. And I thought to myself, holy shit. This could have been a pretty good show had it not had the Bebop name attached, because that's the biggest issue. Cowboy Bebop is different. It's too subtle. And the live action show doesn't know what the fuck subtlety is. Also, they fucking butchered Vicious and Julia. God damn it. Ugh. But yeah, I've been rewatching the anime with the wife after we finished the live action. And yeah, we're at episode like 14 right now of 26. And it reminded me how goddamn excellent, how subtle and meaningful the writing is. Like I forgot. It's been a while since I've seen it, right? I just remembered so much of it, but I forgot the details. And rewatching it again as an adult, right? Not as a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old or even a 20-year-old, which was the last time I watched it, but as a 34-year-old man. Holy shit. Bebop just has layers and layers and layers. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And the live action was never going to be this good. Never. I'm glad that he did it because I think ultimately it will lead to more people watching the anime. But no. Bebop, the anime is a fucking masterpiece. Just play Arknights for the story. Chill. Email support was dropped months ago. That makes sense. Bro, watch Arcane. I will. I'll watch it after I'm done watching Bebop with the wife. SeaWorld days. Worst experience in SeaWorld, Onyx. My worst experience at SeaWorld was getting fired from SeaWorld. I used to work in the warehouse at the games department. I would stock the games and stuff, right? And I had a buddy. His name is Elliot. He's still around. He's alive. He used to horseplay a lot with me. A lot. He used to, like, literally physically push me and joke around with me and shove me and just whatever we just horseplay like idiots. I was fucking like 19. I was dumb young. And one time, he had like I slick my hair I slick my hair normally, and I had slicked my hair a lot, like with gel and shit, just ready for work. And he came up behind me and he like ruffled it and just messed it all up, and I was so upset. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" So I turned around. I just wanted to give him a good one on his arm. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Just hit him on the arm. And dude, like behind him, there was like a trash can that he didn't know, that he didn't see it. So like he hit the trash can, and my fucking arm, I just went for the punch, dude. My fist hit him right here. Instead of the arm that I was aiming for, it hit him right in the face right here. And he had glasses just like me. So boom, went down like that. And then I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, Elliot. As he looks up, I see blood here. His glasses are like a little bent out of shape. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So we go to first aid, because I wanted him to get checked. We fucking lie. We go to first aid and say, hey, it was an injury on the job. He was like, we were working on some bins. He kind of slipped, hit his nose, blood, whatever. Somebody saw this happen and thought it was really funny. That other person that saw this happen told our supervisor in confidence, thinking that it was funny. Our supervisor did not think it was funny. And when the supervisor found out that we had lied, well, we got sent to HR. And HR talked to us and our managers and everything. Long story short, they fired both of us that day. So yeah, that's the worst experience at SeaWorld. Best was the fucking whales chasing me. I was selling some towels one time, vending shit, and the fucking baby Shamu was like following me the whole stadium. I was like, oh my god, this little fucking bastard wet me and everything, kind of cool. Arcane is fucking amazing. I will definitely check it out. Live action is trash. I can see why you would think that. Waka Carlife, I'm so glad they kept Yoko Kanno. I absolutely agree. But why did they didn't use her music right? Her music is so good, and they kept butchering it with dumb dialogue over the music. It bothered me so much. Bebop live action was very meh, and I rewatched the anime the first time in years beforehand. Yeah. But it's not because of them changing the Cowboy Bebop name. It's as someone else says. It's to Cowboy Bebop like how DMC is Devil May Cry. Yeah, that's a really good analogy by Maximilian, dude. Have you already thought about doing more than just gaming videos, like vlogs, TV show, and movie reviews? We have, but that's also scary because if you do let's say I do a video on Cowboy Bebop, and that video actually does extremely well, right? Let's say it brings in 100 people, right? 100 new subscribers from that one video. And those 100 people that just subscribe, they want more videos like that, right? And say I don't. Say I'm not interested in making another Bebop-like video because I'm just not inspired by it. Say it's not something that comes to me normally. Unfortunately, that will happen. It sets a precedent, and people may start dipping off. Or if they subscribe, and then these people that are subscribed to us don't watch the videos that we're actually pumping out, that tells YouTube, oh, their subscribers don't like those videos. We shouldn't notify their subscribers because they don't like those videos. They're not watching them. It's fucked up, man. We should definitely play together sometime if you got PlayStation, PS, Ace Nerdy Gamer. Paulo, I may actually have. I'll take a look. I'll take a look after. I'm pretty sure I have an Ace Nerdy Gamer on PlayStation. Could be wrong. Not sure. Been playing Spider-Man in the Avengers game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, personally. I'm just not a fan of games as a service type games, and that's why Babylon's Fall looks very disappointing. And the fucking beta that I played, which I made a video on the Babylon's Fall beta. If you guys didn't know, Platinum Games, Square Enix Publishing, got like 100 views. It's on the channel if you want to see it. I played the beta. I got into a closed beta, and yeah. I watched Shang-Chi, probably my favorite MCU movie. Now, damn, favorite MCU period? That's pretty high. I mean, I don't know what your favorite MCU movie was before that. Mine's probably Infinity War. Infinity War was fucking good. Senior Seed, regarding your video essay stuff, it's really tricky that you post them on the same feed as the reaction content. Like you said, YouTube promotes your reaction stuff. The videos, essays go unnoticed. Pablo do me too. We had too much fun there. We did. One thing all video essay YouTubers have is few videos. They post once every few months and only post the actual essay, so there are no distractions. It's tricky for me to say just post them on our channel, but diluting content over so many channels, so that can also be bad. And that's the hard part, Senior Seed. We actually have... what the fuck? Oh, God. We're getting spam, boys! Okay, I'm removing some of this shit. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, let me go back up. So, Senior Seed, to answer that question, we actually... Okay. So we stopped leaving our Let's Play stuff. Like our streams before, we would leave our streams as VOD content on there. Literally just leave them there. And that was cluttering the feed even more. It was literally like gameplay, reaction, video essay, reaction, gameplay. So what we did was we unlist them 24 hours later. And then we typically, we haven't done it in a while, but we upload them to the TGR Plays channel, which is the second channel we open, which again, it's called TGR Plays, because we figured, hey, why don't we just make a channel for just the gameplay, like the Let's Plays. I don't think Let's Plays are as big as they were before, but that channel does exist. We've thought about it. I even told Rudy, I'm like, yo, why don't we make a channel that's only about video essays? Like, call it TGR Talks, and just keep this channel as their reaction channel. Literally, we just react on here, right? And maybe do reviews every once in a while, because people do tend to watch some of our reviews. Our OLED review, the Switch OLED, a lot of people actually watch that, surprisingly. It's so good in views. So, obviously, sometimes it works, sometimes it sticks, but I don't know. We have thought about that, though. And like you said, splitting it over a lot of channels can hurt. Shamu is a killer. Oh, I know. I know Shamu is a killer. Damn, that's a fucked up way to get fired. It really is. It really is. And then, of course, we'll satisfy your wishes online, baby. Have you watched Shang-Chi yet? Thoughts? I actually have not, JD. I've wanted to watch Shang-Chi since it got on Disney Plus, but I just haven't had time, man. This is the thing. I play video games and I watch anime. That's a lot of my fucking free time already. So I barely have time to like watch movies, which is a damn shame. I want to watch more. I wish we had more time. I wish we didn't need to sleep. Mods not doing their jobs. Oliver makes me fight. TGR Plays only has 49 subs. Yeah. I mean, we get it, and we haven't been uploading, which is another thing. So. Do you enjoy Jackie Chan films? I haven't watched a Jackie Chan film in a while. The last Jackie Chan movie that I saw, might have been the Karate Kid remake. Ugh. I do like his movies, though. I've watched a few. Rumble in the Bronx, obviously. That's a classic, right? I don't think I watched the one with him and Jet Li. Operation Condor? Was that one? Was that the name of one of his movies? Who Am I? Was that another one? Like, fucking, I think that's what it was called. Who Am I? Or I forget the name, but it's the one that he doesn't remember his name. Like, he's like, the fucking scene that he's telling him out, like, who am I? Or what's my name? I forget what he says, but that movie, like, I've seen a few. My dad was a big movie nut, right? He used to watch a lot of movies, so we've watched, like, a lot of Bruce Lee when I was younger. Enter the Dragon, right? Classic fucking movie. And stuff. And we watch a lot. He loves Jackie Chan. Like, he loved that man. So I enjoy him. Rush Hour, of course. But those are so Americanized, you know? Anime reviews. Crystal, I've thought about that. But I wonder what the overlap is between anime and gaming. And I know there is. I know there is overlap. I know there is. But it would be something that I would have to talk to Rudy about and really consider doing it, because it's two different things. Like, it's hard for a creator to get both anime and gaming right in the same channel. Dude, you remember how I jumped on your gold car and then jumped off and hit the pavement? Dude, Pablo, that shit scarred me. That shit scarred me to no extent. I still feel bad, man. Like, I know I apologized profusely when that happened. You fucking wild man. But that was rough. That was rough. Because Shang-Chi has a ton of Jackie influence, I'm sure. I want to check it out. I'm sure I'm enjoying it. Who Am I was great. There you go, cool. Anime games? Maybe Crystal. Anime. I play Scarlet Nexus, for example. I beat that game this year, and it left me so deflated by the end that I didn't even want to talk about it. But I am gonna do a video early next year of every single game that I've played, and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a mega review of every single game. And I've played so far. I've finished 33 games, and I have played 3 extra ones that don't have a story. So like Guilty Gear Strive, Knockout City, Mario Party Superstars. There was another one that I'm playing through with no story, but yeah. Scarlet Nexus doesn't count. It doesn't get more anime game than that. You'll love Shang-Chi. Watch it, man. I will. Watch it with the wife. It is part of MCU, and I'm still keeping up with MCU, so it's also time management. Rudy, that is correct. Swoosher, why Gurren Lagann is the best anime? Go. Ooh. So I can't personally say Gurren Lagann is the best anime, personally. Because that spot, I have a reserved for Hunter x Hunter, right? Hunter x Hunter is like my personal favorite anime. And if you've never watched Hunter x Hunter, I'm not going to go on a rant right now of it because I will be here for like an hour. But it is exceptional. It takes shonen tropes and spins them on their head. And it's essentially... Hunter x Hunter is a seinen in disguise. But anyway, Gurren Lagann, however, is probably the best mecha show. And I know if people that watch Gundam and are big fans of Gundam or Eva or whatever, they're going to fucking hate them. I don't know. I think Gurren Lagann is one of the best mecha shows, and it is top 5 anime material, right? It has good action. It has good animation. Most importantly though, it has a heart. It has this fucking core, this emotional core that blows my mind because it's so over the top, yet it is able to move you. Those fucking speeches, those Kamina, fucking like, who the hell do you think I am? I don't know. It's just insane how well written Gurren Lagann is and how well it works. Holy shit, it works so good. It works so well. Old school Gainax was magical. And that's the reason they're fucking dead now. Really sucks. Really, really sucks. Because that show, there hasn't been anything like it. I've wanted something like it, and there hasn't been. Kill la Kill was... Kill la Kill left me really deflated too, but... Dude, Gurren Lagann, I would not blame you for thinking that's your favorite anime, because goddamn. Okay, don't feel bad, I was the crazy one. I got you, Pablo. How are you feeling about the new KOTOR remake? I want to play it. I like the original KOTOR a lot, but I also played it once way back in 2004, so it's been a long time. I would like to... I'm not going to replay it. I just hope the remake is really good and gives us more gray. KOTOR 1, obviously, way back in the day, was very, very black and white. There wasn't a lot of gray, like, morality choices, so I would like to see more of that. Danganronpa, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play Danganronpa anytime soon. I like visual novels. I fucking love 13 Sentinels. Play 13 Sentinels, people. It's incredible. I'm not in the mood for a visual novel style game right now. Just found another channel called TGR Play. Doesn't say how many subs they have. Oh, excuse me. But looks like they upload every few months. It's okay. There's actually another TGR out there. I don't know what it stands for, but... See, I have Trigun as my top one. Wolfwood is still my favorite. Wolfwood is such a good character. It's funny you're mentioning Trigun. Earlier today, I was talking to Rudy on Discord about anime, and I mentioned Trigun, how severely underrated it is. People don't talk about Trigun anymore, and it's so good. And Wolfwood is an incredible character. And I also mentioned to him Blood Blockade Battlefront, which is I hate that name. I just prefer the Keikai Sensen. Great, good anime, and it's also by the Trigun writer Yoshihiro Naito. I think his name is. You should play Cookie Clicker, but I just got here. Thanks, Tech Metal. Crystal Wolf, top 5. Really, there are so many anime. There are so many anime, and I've watched a lot of anime in my life. I've been watching anime since like 95, 96, when I was like 8 years old and I was living in Puerto Rico, and Fox used to play Sailor Moon at like 3 p.m. So I used to get home from elementary school and I would put on Fox and they were playing Sailor Moon. Now, I didn't know it was anime. I didn't know what anime was, but I knew that it was different. It looked different, and I liked how it looked, and I fucking thought Sailor Mars was the cutest thing ever. I still think Sailor Mars is my favorite. She's hot. I don't care. Do not at me. But, yeah, I thought Sailor Mars was, like, the cutest thing I've ever seen. I used to, like, fawn over, like, their little schoolgirl outfits and shit at 8 years old. So, yeah, I've been watching anime for a long time. And, yeah, Gurren Lagann is up there. There's a lot of anime, and that's the beauty of it. There's a lot of different anime. So you could your top 5 will probably look very different than my top 5. But that's what makes anime so good to me. That there's just so much difference. There's so much variety, you know? For every Bebop, there's some Minaria friends, right? And for every Minaria friends, you know, you've got Made in Abyss, right? Or you've got Escaflowne, or you've got Wolf's Rain, shit that we talked about earlier in Discord. So I love it. It has to spiral. It sure does, Rudy. Monaria Friends is the only one true anime. Dad, I love how much you love Monaria Friends, by the way. It makes me happy. Love Gurren Lagann, and there was so much energy for a show that was airing on. Also, Gurren Lagann aired on Sunday morning. See, I didn't know that. I remember when Hunter x Hunter was airing, that was airing on Sunday mornings as well. But then when they got to the Chimera Ant arc, which was the super dark arc, they had to move to like a late night slot, which was really funny. I'm glad the animation didn't get lost either, because man, grit those teeth, hell yeah. It'll definitely make your top 5 MCU films. I'm sure it will, JD. MCU is, it's like overall, I like the MCU, but overall it's decent. There are far better movies out there that deserve the praise over MCU movies, but yeah, I mean, I like MCU. I'm not gonna say that. Sit here and say that I don't like it, because I do like MCU. I do. My favorite is still Infinity War. Like that movie did so much with expectations and subverting them. Even if I knew that shit was gonna get reversed in the next movie, it was still really cool to see what they did. Like that was a true comic book like decision to kill off all these fucking people. You know, really cool. Really, really cool. My favorite anime is one currently airing, Jobless Reincarnation. I'm behind, Tech Metal. I haven't seen the second half, like the stuff that started airing a couple weeks ago. I haven't caught up. I watched the first half of it a few months ago when it was airing back then, and I liked it. I actually really liked it. That was I know it's one of the first isekai, right? It's one of the granddad. I think they call it the granddaddy of isekai, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. I haven't caught up. I'm super behind on a bunch of anime right now. Like I'm currently watching fucking Planaman. I'm only in episode 2 of Planaman, and I'm also watching some other shit. But yeah, what else am I watching? Hold on. Before I continue reading, I gotta remember what I'm watching. Oh, fucking Ranking of Kings, motherfuckers! Oh, Sama Ranking, please, for the love of God, people, if you guys like anime, not action anime, not shoujo, not whatever. If you just like anime, period, and you are wanting to see a story with like some genuine gray morality, with an art style that genuinely like subverts expectations, please, for the love of God, watch Osama Ranking, or Ranking of Kings as it's localized. It is exceptionally good. Every single episode has just blown me away to the point that I genuinely will sit on this shit. It's gonna be a classic. Genuinely. A modern fucking classic in the making. Komi-san is good too, Death. I saw that at the end. Watch both. You can watch both. Komi-san, I've only seen the first episode, so I can't say much more. I really like Komi-san, though. Komi Can't Communicate is fucking good. It's good. I just gotta watch more of it. But please, people, watch both of these anime. But Osama Ranking more, because that shit's actually unique as fuck. Wait, I gotta go back. I found the other TGR, the Gaming Revolution. They post me the COD content. Y'all should collab. Chill. Fuck Call of Duty and Activision and Blizzard. Anime is a kid-friendly version of Doshinji. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, sure. Bro, it's Scaflowne. Nobody talks about that anymore. Dude, that's Scaflowne. That's some good shit. I grew like Escaflowne was one of the first uncut anime that I ever bought, because before I had disposable income, I used to just catch shit that aired. And Escaflowne, I caught that on Fox Kids Saturday morning. That's when it first aired in America, and it was heavily edited. Like it was edited so much that the first two episodes, because the pacing in those are, like it's an anime that was aimed for young people in Japan, but it ended up being watched by young girls mainly, which is kind of cool. But the first two episodes have, normal ass pacing of setting up a series that's going to be 26 episodes long. And yeah, the American people were like, the people that like localized it were like, nah, the pacing is too slow. These kids need action. These little fucking jits don't know what they're doing. They need to watch shit. So they took both episodes and cut them up and made this weird hybrid of episodes 1 and 2 into one episode, and it was fucking awful. But yeah, Escaflowne was one of the first anime that I bought with my own disposable income when I was like 15 years old, like, little chump change that my dad and mom used to give me. And yeah, I love it. Escaflowne is good. 8:30 to 9, that's crazy. That's some early ass time for Gurren Lagann. Tell it to the Ishizuku reviewers. Yeah, that's a good one. Super good. Yes, that's why people only know seasonals. I already responded to that. I would definitely recommend the new Dragon Quest anime. Super good and great animation. Pablo, Kanan was saying that earlier. That's like one of his new favorites. He's loving it. So that's the second time this stream that somebody's mentioned the new Dragon Quest anime. Might have to check it out. The one anime I'm excited for is Majikado Masoku Season 2. I have not seen Season 1, so I can't say. I can't watch any anime that has to do with high school. I'm too old. Tech Metal, agreed. Which is why you should watch Ranking of Kings. It's not in high school. 86, you fucker. Fuck you, Rain. I am watching 86. I haven't watched anime in a week, dude. But I will start watching. I will continually watch 86. I'm actually really intrigued by 86 and its story, so. The first uncut anime for me was Elfen Lied. Yeah, that's a good one to start. The first uncut anime. Well, so like okay. So Escaflowne I bought with my disposable. That was the first uncut anime I bought myself. The first uncut anime that I watched was Gundam Wing on not Adult Swim. They used to have Toonami, the Midnight Run, and that was the first uncut anime I watched, and that shit blew my mind. I was like, wow, cartoons for adults, but not like South Park, right? Not like these comedy shows that are vulgar. It was like deep shit and people dying. It was cool. Same, Crystal. Mine was Berserk. That was your first uncut anime? Damn. 97 Berserk was good. 97 Berserk was really, really good. It's still not even close to the manga. More people need to read the Berserk manga. That anime... or that manga, I'm sorry. Berserk is a genuine masterpiece. Berserk is unlike any other, and I am so sad that Kentaro Miura passed away. But I'm glad that I was able to see where it's at now. And fuck, man, Berserk is a masterpiece, people. Oh shit, Pablo! Thank you, man. I appreciate the sub. I really do. I really, really do. You should get Discord if you don't have it, Pablo. We have a nice little community there. It's just a big chat room of gamers and anime fans and movie lovers. You should check it out. You get some extra benefits for being a Discord member. Okay. And then, let's see. Let me go back up. What is Osama ranking? Can you explain the plot without spoiling too much? I love characters with great morals, so I might like this one. Maria. The easiest way I can explain Osama ranking is the main character is this boy named Boji who is trying to, like, he's the next heir to the throne. He is also deaf and not a mute. He can try to talk, but he's deaf. So he has that going for him. He meets this little black creature, and then you start finding out the plot of what's really going on, of like the king and who he was, and like it's hard to say without spoiling, but all I can say to you is this: if you have access to Funimation, I believe they're the only one streaming it in the States right now, or fuck it, if you want to just download it or stream it, whatever. Watch the first 2 episodes. The first episode did it for me. As soon as I watched the first episode, I'm like, yeah, I'm in. I'm watching the show. Oh, that was probably loud. But I'm in. But what? Give it 2 episodes. Shit. After the second episode, I was just like, yeah, that's fucking it, baby. I'm in for the long run. If this anime doesn't adapt the whole thing, I'm reading the manga. That's how good that story is. What's up, Matheos? I started my own Game Awards 2021 countdown over on Twitter. Nice. Elfen Lied is one of the first anime I watched. Very gory and very fun. Really, dude. Midnight Run. I used to stay up when I was in high school. I used to stay up to watch Midnight Run, and my mom didn't know. And I used to also watch Adult Swim. I used to watch Bebop when it first aired on Adult Swim. Holy shit, man. If my mom knew back then what I was doing, staying up late. I saw Elfen Lied as a kid on real early Netflix where you had to wait minutes to load if you had bad internet. Yeah, Chris, I remember that. Damn. OP music for Escaflowne was Yugo Kanno as well. Yeah, the OP and I believe most of the soundtrack was Kanno as well. She did some music for the movie too. I think most of the soundtrack for Escaflowne was Kanno, which is funny. She's amazing. She's amazing. Pablo, again, thanks for being a member. Appreciate you, man. Matheus, you just say your Twitter addiction. Oh my god, someone else actually watched Dragon Quest Die. It's so great. Yeah, dude. Pablo, hey, I'm surprised you watched it. That's awesome. Standalone Complex. So my Ghost in the Shell story, Waka, is very short. I've only seen the first movie. I watched a bit of Standalone Complex when it aired on Adult Swim, but I don't know. I never felt compelled to watch more of it, and I regret it because I know Ghost in the Shell is very deep and very good. And another one where Yoko Kanno does a lot of the music, so it's like, duh, watch it, but I just never did. I do have Discord. I'd be happy to join. Pablo, it's in the description. So please join and talk to us every day. You'll have access to the Patrons members and sub channel, which, it's like extra cool stuff. The pay to win channel, as they like to call it. So I tweet at Tydonison. It's just about TJ's 2021. Epstein killed himself. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Onyx, you don't believe that Simu Lee, the Shang-Chi actor, is a presence to the Game Awards? In before they have some fucking... I don't know. They'll probably add him to the Avengers game. You think we'll see Breath of the Wild 2 at the Game Awards? Ooh, I don't know, man. Breath of the Wild 2? Maybe. Actually, maybe, because the first Breath of the Wild was shown at the Game Awards. The first gameplay of it, which was kind of a big get for the Game Awards. So maybe that'd be nice. I don't know what else. Like, Nintendo pretty much has to show that in Metroid Prime 4. If they show either one of those games... Specifically Metroid Prime 4, though. It'll be like an instant win for me. What are you doing, Oliver? 3 episodes are better to judge anime by. Yeah, I mean, that is the 3-episode rule. But I personally think that with some anime, you only need 2. Like I said, Osama did me one fucking episode was enough for me to be like, this is fucking unique. This is good. This is different. I like this. I bent the body in timeout for 308 seconds. Oops. Downloading things illegally is the way of my people. Hey, I do not judge, my friend, because I watch a lot of anime that way myself. Let's see. My 8 days left countdown has a Breath of the Wild 2 pick. I do think it's going to be at least a title drop for Breath of the Wild 2. That would be nice, yeah, because we still call it the sequel to Breath of the Wild, right? We don't actually have a title drop. I guess we'll see. We need something. That little trailer they showed was a nice update, but I want to see more. I do them. My next one is Bayo 3, Kingdom Hearts 4 Game Awards. I don't know. I think it's too early. And the only reason I say that I think Kingdom Hearts 4 is too early is because Endwalker is coming out, I think, fine tomorrow or the end of this week. So Square Enix has Endwalker coming out, right? And they have Final Fantasy 16 coming up soon. And I'm pretty sure 16 is going to come out before Remake Part 2. And who's doing Remake Part 2? Nomura. So unless Nomura, is going to do Remake Part 2 after Kingdom Hearts 4, I highly doubt that. Kingdom Hearts 3 had a nice little end of, hey, we're done here for a while. We'll come back maybe later. I think Square Enix is going to do Endwalker first, obviously, 16 next, and Remake Part 2. And maybe after Remake Part 2, it might see Part 4. So that's what I imagine. I don't think we see Breath of the Wild 2. It's not even safe that we get it in 2022. Very true. If you gave up on Madoka Magic on episode 2, you won't get to the good parts. Was episode 3 the one that did the thing? And I'm not saying that you should only watch 2 episodes. The 3-episode rule exists for a reason, by the way, Crystal. I'm just saying that some anime you only need 2 episodes to get sucked in. Madoka Magica, of course, has the episode that, kind of changed things. But that was just what I was trying to say. Where am I? Kingdom of Demise would be a cool name. They said that the title could be spoilery, but they got to show it eventually. Regner, that's true. They did say that about Breath of the Wild too. What the fuck could the title be that's spoilery? Breath of the Wild. Ganon returns. Zelda takes over. Fucking Link dies. What? Link's demise. I don't know. I'm calling it right now Legend of Zelda Age of Darkness. That would be a pretty cool name. Breath of the... What's the opposite of wild? Breath of the fucking farm? Shit. Square Enix also has triangle strategy. Yeah, they do. But don't they have like a whole separate team for the... What do they call it? 2D HD games? So I think they have pretty big teams. That's a cool name too. Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3 dreamed up, and 3 are Cloud on stream. Episode 3 was the one that did the thing. Yeah, you're missing a lot of games with those. Link Dice would be interesting. I see the thing with Zelda is that Breath of the Wild did so much right. Oh my God, Breath of the Wild did so much right to the Breath of the Wild formula, but it also did a lot of things wrong. Like, holy shit, I absolutely miss dungeons. Like, it's crazy to me that I thought Skyward Sword was lacking back in the day when I first played it on the Wii, but I still enjoyed it, right? A lot, actually. I just, it was lacking in comparison to our Zelda games. And then I played Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, fuck, I miss those dungeons. It's crazy. It's crazy. But those dungeons in Breath of the Wild are pretty shit, honestly. Watch Shaman King Onyx. My impression since the start was impressive. I'm really picky with shonen at the moment. I had this discussion on Discord the other day, but I've watched so much shonen in my life that it has to do something relatively unique or something that I genuinely really, really like that it would make me stick around. That's why I like Osamu Ranking so much. It's not a shonen, it's a seinen, and you can tell. Right, Vinland Saga, seinen, fucking incredible. Watch Vinland Saga, read Vinland Saga, people, please. If you have Amazon, it's on Amazon Prime. Watch it. Vinland Saga is so good. Berserk, seinen. It's just it is what it is. I think the opposite of wild is tame. Yeah. Bravely Default Team did triangle if it goes by Octopath standards. Breath of the Link dies at the beginning and you play as a hero of 1,000 years back, but then he dies too and revives Link for the final confrontation again. That hell of a title. I like that title. The Legend of Zelda joins Fortnite. The Legend of Zelda Tameable Hyrule Kingdom. Breath of the Tame. I love these names, guys. Keep them going. My prediction, I'm probably going to be wrong, though. It's going to be called The Legend of Zelda Link's Robotic Arm. I don't think it's going to be called that either, but that's a good prediction. I felt that way about Demon Slayer till I saw the movie. Now I'm all in. So you watch like the whole thing and then you watch the movie and you're all in, or like you watch a bit of the, because with Demon Slayer I watched, so okay, no, I heard of Demon Slayer when it was blowing up in Japan, so I ended up buying the first 2 volumes, like first prints of the first 2 volumes, and I read them and I got bored. I was like, I don't want to see this shit anymore. I didn't like it, right? The art was fine. Character design is good. Did not like what was happening with the story. Didn't like Zenitsu. Zenitsu was annoying to me. And I was like, I don't want to read this anymore. So I dropped it. Then I saw the anime they got the anime adaptation, and it was Ufotable, right? Ufotable. And you know what comes with Ufotable. Their incredible animation, their incredible CGI work. So I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe, sometimes the manga, they don't have the right pacing sometimes, like I just, whatever. So I was like, let me give it a shot with the anime. And I watched like 7 or 8 episodes and I was like, fuck, I am still just as bored. I'm still just as bored as when I was reading the manga. So I dropped it a second time. I couldn't do it. I got bored of Demon Slayer twice. So I'm glad that you got through because, yeah, I couldn't do it. Watch Monster. I did watch Monster. Monster is incredible, Rain. Absolutely. It's been a long time since I watched it, but I fucking love Monster. Really good anime. Have you seen the anime Recreators? No. It's like about... Is it the one about music or is it the one with the mecha? I forget. But I have heard of Recreators. Is 86 any good? I'm enjoying 86, Rudy. I've watched the first 6 episodes, I think. And I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep watching it. Per Rain's recommendation. Rain hasn't watched Osama Ranking yet. Son of a bitch. The Legend of Zelda Link's Sacrifice. Similar to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. It could be. I watched Rudy and it is really good. 86 is okay, but that's my view. I watched all of season 1, then the movie. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't get into Demon Slayer. I tried. I genuinely tried. Twice. Fucking twice. Couldn't do it. Hold on. I'm going to look up Recreators real quick because I thought I knew what Recreators was about. Oh, no. Definitely have not seen Recreators, but I know of it. I remember when it was airing a couple years back. But nice to hear you enjoy Monster. Urasawa is one of my favorite manga authors. What else has Urasawa done, Julian? Also, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't know what else he's done. I thoroughly enjoyed Demon Slayer. Got to see the movie. Thoroughly, that's good. I read this blog by a guy that lives in Japan. His name is Guardian Enzo. He has a blog called Lost in Anime. I've been following the blog for years, and like, he made a video discussing like, because he doesn't understand why. What's it called? He doesn't understand why Demon Slayer is as big as it is. Demon Slayer has become the biggest anime and manga, I think, like fucking ever for like a year or two. Like, it sold, if I remember the numbers correctly, it was something like Tokyo Revengers sold like, 2 million copies or some shit like that. No, I think it was like 20 million copies of manga. Jujutsu Kaisen sold like 23, 24 million units of manga, which is a lot. And then motherfucking Demon Slayer sold like 80 million. Like, the gap is huge. Fucking massive. And he keeps wondering, like, why? Why is it that it's doing so fucking well, yet it's so not unique, right? Because I feel the same way. Like, I genuinely feel like Demon Slayer isn't unique. And he was kind of going into it. He was saying, like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's so unexceptional in a lot of ways, and it's really fucking pretty with really good choreography and music and production value. Production values. It's really high production value that people just really enjoy it for what it is. It's just a simple story that gets shit across. And I think that's what it is, because I've said this literally earlier today. I've watched so much anime in my life that if it doesn't do something personally like different, I just don't care. And I gave it a shot. I literally tried to watch and read Demon Slayer, and it just didn't do it for me. So it baffles me that it's this popular. I genuinely think that Jujutsu Kaisen is the better anime and manga. Well, I haven't read the manga, but I genuinely think it's a better anime, even if Jujutsu Kaisen itself is pretty fucking basic in what it does. I still enjoy the character interactions in Jujutsu Kaisen more than I do in Demon Slayer. But damn, do I like... I will give Demon Slayer this. The character designs are really damn good. Really, really damn good. Okay, let me... Matheos real quick. I'm going to go back up. Like Platinum End. I watched 2 episodes of Platinum End. I'm way behind on Platinum End. And... What am I missing here? Oh, Blue Period is good too. I watched the first 2 episodes of Blue Period. Really enjoyed that. It's very different. Blue Period is very, very different, but good. He's done 20th Century Boys and Pluto. Damn. I've never seen 20th Century Boys, but I've heard really good things, and Pluto as well. I gotta watch. I gotta read more Urasawa. I can't find a way to watch the movie. I want to though. One of the best anime movies I've seen. Yeah, I mean, just watch the anime. The first 7 episodes are the movie. But I have heard that it's better watching it in one sitting versus 7 episodes. I started before sitting. I started One Piece, then Black Clover. And yeah, what Rain said. Like the hero story, yep, pretty much. I like Inosuke. I can't spell. It's not offensive. Someone gross as a character so early in the anime. It's not only anime. You are the same with games. Yusuke. Shut up, Rain. I mean, it's true. It's true. There are certain games that baffle me, that bore me, that confuse me as to like why they're so popular. But I feel like with games is a little bit easier to understand because it's so interactive. Like it's not a passive thing. It's not a passive medium. You don't just sit there and intake. You output too, and that intake output relationship like changes people's perceptions based on everyone. Right? Everyone that plays it has different persons. They're gonna feel differently. With anime, yeah, I mean it's still gonna feel differently. But like the fact that so many people love Demon Slayer, at one point I was just like, I must be missing something. I clearly have to be wrong. You know. Fantôme de Chateau. Demon Slayer Kimetsu is kind of part of the wave of new shonen with needles on the table. It is simple, but it is gentle too, and the protagonist does not solve anything by himself. Huh. That's a good point. I mean, a lot of shonen tend to have like the group dynamic, and like 2 main characters, maybe 3 main characters that like kind of help each other. But that's interesting. I've not thought about it that way. Everything must be unique. Ray, see, that's the thing. Not everything has to be unique, right? And I get what you're saying. I tend to like more unique experiences over non-unique experiences, right? Because, again, when you play so many games after a while, you can kind of get bored of shit, man. So there's that. But I don't know. When it comes to gaming, I like being surprised. After a while, dude, I don't like the feeling of just fucking going through the paces of just, you play a game and you just do the same shit over and over. And you're like, okay, here I am just playing a game and going through it. And okay, I finished it. What's the next AAA adventure and shit? It just, my time is fucking precious. It's so precious, right? It's the greatest thing that I have is my time. That's the most valuable fucking asset. I don't want to waste it on a fucking game that I played 10 years ago. You know? God of War was whatever. Only for the gameplay. Story was good. I like the story. That's the reason why I want to play Ragnarok. The anime I've been watching are Sekai Saiko no Natsusha, Isekai Kisoku ni Tensei Zuru, and Lupin the Third Part 6. Have you seen the anime masterpiece Ergo Proxy? No, I have not. I'm aware of Ergo Proxy, but I've not ever seen it. And I've heard good things. The protagonist of Demon Slayer is a novice, but I think that's why we love him. We get to see him start from the bottom instead of having the main character be from the start. Yeah, I mean that's something that has happened a lot though, and there's a lot of anime like that that I would say are better. Like, I mean, I said it earlier, but Hunter x Hunter being like my favorite shonen, that stars people that are strong in their own right and they are gifted people, but they're weak in the grand scheme of things. Like the world building in Hunter x Hunter is very unique, and I know in Demon Slayer it is also very unique, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think Mob Psycho is a good example of an anime that has an overpowered main character, but that overpoweredness like is also a weakness, because in Mob he doesn't just want to be strong because of that. He wants to earn strength from like working out and physical strength versus his like psychic powers. So that's the fucking writing in Mob Psycho is so good. That's another one I highly recommend. Rudy, when the fuck are you gonna watch Mob Psycho? Or did you actually watch it? I forget. Tanjiro, yeah, that's the guy's name. Most shonen have characters with their own objective, like kind of One Piece does when Luffy says he wants to become a Pirate King one day. And that's the thing. A lot of shonen that they know they're gonna run for a very long time, they what's it called? They do that. They'll say, you know, I want to do this. Like Gon in Hunter x Hunter, I want to be my dad. That's such a vague end goal that you could just keep on going with the story forever. I don't know what Dragon Ball was. Did Goku want to be the strongest fighter in the world? I don't remember. Anyway, I've been rambling for an hour and 21 minutes about a lot of different shit. It is 11 o'clock at night. I think I'm going to end the stream. I didn't play any games, which is kind of sad. But that's okay. I needed this. I needed to rant and vent and let y'all know how I feel. Thank you so much for listening all the way to 11 o'clock at night. For all of those of you, jeez, I can't talk, that are still here. Thanks for listening. The one shonen anime that ended yet could have lasted forever has to be Gintama. I have always wanted to watch Gintama, but goddamn, that's another time investment that I'm scared of. But yeah, guys. Speaking of superpower comedy shows, have you watched The Disastrous Life of Psyche K? I have not, but I have heard good things. Really, really, really good things of Psyche K. I've heard it's really funny. I just started watching JoJo, which is great. Mob Psycho 100 is amazing, and I love it. It's really good commentary and a person, dude. Mob Psycho is deep. What the fuck is it with these people? These bots. Kill them all, mods. But like, what's it called? Mob Psycho, like, it's so deep. It's so good. And I don't know. Like, One Punch Man is very popular. I would say One Punch Man is more popular than Mob Psycho, and I hate it. Because One Punch Man is fun, but Mob Psycho is just on a different fucking level. Mob Psycho is genuinely deep with a good story. What about Tact OP? I dropped it after 2 episodes. Honestly, no, 3 episodes. Matheos, I got kind of bored with Tact OP. It looks pretty as fuck. I mean, it's Madhouse and Mappa working together. But I am going to end the stream since we ended up talking about fucking anime. Brother, Pain and Rain. Oh, shit. I'm going to end the stream with this. Next year, we're going to get an anime adaptation of Chainsaw Man, a manga that I wholeheartedly enjoyed. And I wholeheartedly recommend to anybody that wants to read a genuinely edgy but unique take on shonen with some really fucking like pain. Ooh, Chainsaw Man is going to be popular. I don't think it's going to be as big as Demon Slayer. It might be as big as Jujutsu, but the only thing that may hold it back from being as big as Jujutsu is that it really is really edgy. It's fucking violent. It's got a lot of violence for a weekly Shonen Jump manga. But if the anime adaptation is done right, it's going to be really friggin' popular. And I highly recommend it when it comes out. So I read the manga like 2 years ago, and I'm so happy that it's finally getting an anime adaptation, and it looks good too. So gonna end on that note, and both One Punch and Mob Psycho. Yes, that's the reason I compare Maria, because I think Mob Psycho is the way better story written by One, the author. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this here. Anime with Onyx. Yep. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Next week's stream will be a game. I promise. It won't just be me ranting. I was in my mind, and I needed to talk and vent and let you know. So thanks for listening again. Thank you, Pablo, if you're still here, for joining the memberships, and hopefully you're in the Discord. I'll check it after I'm done here. Yeah, I'm going to play some more Shin Megami Tensei over the week. Hopefully I can get a couple hours, and yeah, I will be back Monday next week if everything goes according to plan. So yeah, anime game, we'll see, Chris, though. We'll see. Well, Shin Megami Tensei, right? But all right, guys, thanks so much for listening again. Y'all have a good evening, have a good week and weekend. Thank you, Fantome. Thank you, Maria. I really do appreciate you guys. I genuinely do. Ragnar, take care. These things are good for the soul, and all things are tough. Sometimes it's good to mend. I thank you, Ragnar. I genuinely appreciate you guys. And if there's any fuck, how do you say the word solace? If there's any solace, right? Quantum of solace in And what I'm about to say, I guess I'm glad. Thank you for sticking around because I will not quit if, like, I will not quit because of you guys. That's pretty much all I can say. Truly. So, thank you. But I won't forget you, man. The anime comes at the end of 2021. Chainsaw Man 2022. I'm not sure when, but yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thanks again. I will see you next week. Bye, y'all. Oh, watch Osama Ranking of Kings. Okay, now bye.